All right, real conversation today. Why you can't get clients, or at least the way that you want, as a transformational coach, as a healer, someone who helps people transform their lives. Well, I'm gonna share with you today the 4 main reasons why and how to fix that. But first of all, let me tell you who I am. My name is Monica Valero, and I started out as a coach, transformational coach, and then also as a clinical hypnotherapist, certified and then clinical. And at the beginning was truly hard for me because people understood what I was doing, but they didn't know they needed. I didn't have these 4 things in place. And then I built my practice, my business, and I started teaching others how to make 6 figures in their business, how to start getting clients, launching their signature offer on repeat organically. So if you're a coach or a healer, watch this until the end because it's gonna be helpful for you if you're making a few adjustments. Number 1, you might not be able to get clients if you're offering something that people just need but don't want. Let me explain. If you're offering mindset for entrepreneurs, it's something that entrepreneurs need. We all need mindset, don't we? We all need to up-level that. We all need the healing. But especially new entrepreneurs, what is the thing that they need the most? Let me know in the comments. What do you think that new entrepreneurs especially want, desire, need, but also especially what they will pay for? Money, right? They want to set up their business. They want to become successful. That's what they want, and that's what they will pay for. Even though they do understand that the mindset is part of it, but if they're not provided with the right offer and messaging, which is my number 2, they will not buy. So offering something to the right target audience is key. Number 2 actually should be number 1 because this is the main reason why coaches and healers are struggling, and that's why I've struggled as well. It's messaging, the way you convey what you do. And if you actually want to dive deeper into that, there's a video here above or in the description that I'm gonna add for you to check it out, that talks about messaging. But you need to be really clear about your messaging and provide something tangible. Especially, transformational coaches and healers and people who are helping people transform their lives. They're talking all about feelings, how can people can improve people's lives. But in order for someone to truly spend money, high ticket offer, right? More money on you. I'm not talking about like a few hundreds, I'm talking about thousands. They need to have something tangible. And even if you're providing something that is intangible, that intangible can be transformed into tangible. For example, you are helping someone with the mindset. If you have a specific niche, what are you helping that person with? What is the type of mindset that they need to be the person that they want? And once they change that after working with you, what do they achieve? So when you talk like that, you will hit their reticular activating system, which is a part of our brain that filters out information and only retains what we need and we want to hear. And so the biggest problem that coaches and healers have is the messaging, the way that they convey what they do. Most of them talk about the modalities, which I love them. I'm all about it. I'm a healer as well. I love all these modalities, this healing, but people want results. They want tangible results. So let's say, what does your Reiki session do for someone, right? What is the tangible result? Do they feel better? In which way do they feel better? It has to be tangible. And then you can also add the intangible part. And when I changed that, actually my business started to change. And, people were inquiring more about the things that I was doing because, oh, Monica, you can do that? Let me ask you, how can I achieve the same? And that takes me to point number 3. Before I share number 3, if you are a coach or healer who are struggling with these things, who's struggling to get clients, please book a call with me. It's a no-pressure call. Absolutely, it's just a conversation where I can share with you how I can help you further launch your business, launch your signature offer, your program. We'll build it together, we sell it together, all organically. So then you can get to the next milestone, whatever that is for you, while building authority in your field. And number three, it takes me to number three because you're building authority when you share your uniqueness. So one of the things why people get bypassed from their potential clients go with someone else instead of them, is because of the price, apparently. What does it mean? If you're selling me something that somebody else is selling me the same thing, but cheaper, guess where I'm going? I'm going with them, right? But if you're selling something, even if it's a higher price, and I know you, and you've been through it, and you've been sharing your story, and you get me involved into your story with my emotions, right? Like you're sharing your struggles and how you overcame them. If you're building rapport with me, whether it's on a call or with your content or, you know, with your brand, that's what is branding. Yes, of course, colors and graphics, all that, but true branding is what makes you stand out, and leveraging you, what makes you unique, because we are all the same, but we are also all unique. What you have, I don't have. And I talk about my videos a lot about this thing, because is why, for example, people come to me, because I'm straightforward, because I'm from Italy, because I do things differently, because I combine healing with strategy, because I make things simple, you know. And then people will come to you for other reasons. So ask yourself, why would people come to you? What do you have different? Like, let's say that you are giving me a hypnotherapy session, and I'm looking for someone who can help me with my confidence. Why would I go to you compared to somebody else, right? Perhaps it's because you went through it. It's perhaps because you have amazing, outstanding social proof, right? And if you don't have social proof, you are your first success story. Number four, it's something that I've worked on probably the most in my life, coming from a not at all rich family in Italy, is healing my money reprogramming. And when I talk about healing, it's not because you're broken, it's not because something is wrong with you, but we all have beliefs about money. And when I rewired my pathways to attracting, making, and receiving more, money became just a number. And so even saying it became just a number, became a number that I'm charging for, without the attachment to it, actually loving it more, healing, like mending their relationship with it. And that is the first part when it comes to money, and is also sales. Be confident about what you're selling. I know it's a given, right? And I had actually an actress saying to me, well, I'm a good actress, I can fake that, you know? But when you have the energy of desperation, or the energy of, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, even if you're putting a mask on, because I know, because I used to be an actress as well, people read your energy no matter what. So you have to work on it, your confidence, on really delivering, really believing in what you're doing. But how do you believe in what you're doing if you never sold a unit, if you never had a client? As I said before, you are the most success story. Look at yourself. Look what you have achieved. Look at all the people who are coming to you for advice for that specific thing. And when you do that, your confidence will increase. So the secret here is really to be in that energy, to pump yourself up all the time that you have to make a sale, or you are actually talking with someone, you're connecting with someone, knowing that you can help them. And when you share what you do, in a way that you've been through it, when you share what you do that confidently, and you use sales psychology, because of course there's a strategy behind it. It's not all about energies, there's always a strategy, right? When you combine these things, that's when you're gonna get your calendar full of clients. Or perhaps one day per week, do your course with 10, 20, 30 people instead of your program. You decide if you want to do one-on-one or a group program. But that's what actually changed for me. Really fixing all these little things that I shared with you today. But if you can pivot, you can change today a little something, you will see results immediately. Let me recap it for you. Number one, you need to solve a problem that your ideal client is looking to solve. Not just that they need, but they also want. Number two, messaging. Marketing messaging is key. Sharing what you do in a way that your ideal client wants it, your ideal client gets it, and your ideal client will pay for it with tangible results. Number three, leveraging who you are, what makes you stand out, so building your brand. Number four, psychology of sales, of course, strategy, and money mindset. Money mindset, if I talk to some people who never done this type of work, it's not about, of course I want more money. It's not about, oh yes, like I don't think the money is bad. Yeah, of course I want more. It's truly understanding how you feel around it, how you feel when someone wants to donate you money, how you feel when you have to tell your prices. How would you feel? Actually, this is the real test. How would you feel right now? Let me know in the comments. If I told you to 10x your prices right now, whether you're a new coach or a seasoned one. Let's say that you're charging $500 per session. How would you feel if you were charging what is it, 10x? $5,000 per session. I'm not saying that you should charge that. But what if you were on a sales call and dropped that price? Try to visualize that. Try to see how it will make you feel. Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel nervous? And so just by doing that, or maybe you're charging $100, I don't know. Just by doing that, you notice where you feel it in your body, and it's a good starting point to work on it. And of course, if you did that with a hypnotherapist or someone who knows how to rewire all that, you'll speed up the process. But anyway, hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments which actually little strategy you are going to apply next. And if you feel called, if you feel that I am the person who could help you grow your business, book a call with me. I have a few spots available, and looking forward to your success as always. Ciao, ciao.